Will I be successful? What financial plan is right for me? Is this ever going to end? Those are common questions when it comes to debt, even if you're on time with your payments or have a good credit history. But there is a way through that maze of questions to an answer. Thomassen Law Group can legally negotiate down the amount you owe by creating a personalized payment plan just for you. The reason they can do this is because Congress has set up tax incentives for debt forgiveness that stop banks from abusing taxpayer money. You see, in 2008, banks were given $2 trillion of taxpayer money as a bailout for the housing crash. Politicians were scared of an economic collapse, so Congress propped up banks they deemed too big to fail. But they did fail. They left out the consumer, you. The money was supposed to be used to reduce interest rates for things like credit cards. Instead, banks spent the money on private jets and lavish bonuses, and they increased rates and fees. But consumers fought back. The Tea Party and the Occupy Wall Street movement held nationwide rallies to voice populist anger. By fall 2010, Tea Party-backed candidates appeared on ballots, their platforms united in disgust for excessive government spending. And Congress listened to the protests by creating tax incentives. Now, firms like Thomassen Law Group can help you repay a portion of your debt while still satisfying the full amount with no upfront fees. Let's say you have a $10,000 account. Thomassen could legally negotiate your balance to only $3,000. The bank will get the remaining $7,000 as a tax credit. Thomassen earns 1/3 of how much it's able to reduce your debt by. So in this case, Thomassen would collect $2,000. That means you would end up paying only half of the original debt. Our clients are responsible families and professionals who are eligible because of their good credit and payment history. Last year, over 95% of the clients we've enrolled were successful. They were able to quickly pay off credit cards and other debts, gain access to spending cash immediately, and create a financial plan to eliminate stress. To assess your eligibility is a simple process. The first thing we will do is have you send in a copy of your statements for accounts that you wish to eliminate. From there, our legal team can identify how much of your debt can be reduced. To get started, call our debt resolution specialist at 800-834-9389 or visit freshstartlegals.com.